So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Valverde. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Courtois claims comfortably. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde, that's a little off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's got the beating of his man. Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Pressure coming in from all directions. He is through here. Upamecano gets across and deals with it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hernandez, Saliba, and Hernandez, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe receives it in a wide position, and he's in on goal. This looks promising. Thuram! It's hit the upright, and he's cut it out. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe running with the ball. Now it's Valverde. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And here's Thuram. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Valverde, And it's made its way to him. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram goes steaming forward. He's having a go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Changement.
There's the start of the second half.
France clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Koundé tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Olise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior. Saliba calmly anticipates. Well, he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Chouameni, and he cuts out the supply. Camavinga knocks it into space. And he's on his way! He's on the finish! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! France are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Fired. Gets his head on it! Oh, it rattles the bar! That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior, and he's gone backward here. Hefty, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 9, le numéro 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 4.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Le numéro 20.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! And that was very necessary. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vinicius Junior. Conte, looking for a runner. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Now the ball in. Climbs up big! He scores! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Changement en cours.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, what a mistake!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Wriggles his way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Fires it in low. That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. And it's Dembele. France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That'll be a throw. That has not gone
Il y
well.
aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Kolomuani. And the shot! They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And yes, it's him again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due.
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.